Budget preparation takes a significant amount of time, commitment, and thoughtfulness on behalf of all departments beginning no later than June of each year. City Council's Strategic Leadership Plan, 7 Keys to Unlock Our Future, is the foundation for budget development. The budget is a planning document with estimates of revenues and expenditures for the coming year. It helps guide city decisions and discussions about operations and capital programs. A council subcommittee meets throughout the process to review and prioritize capital projects. A list of 27 projects has been proposed for completion through 2030. These projects range in scope from transportation improvements, public safety, community amenities, and vigilant evaluation of public funds. In 2014, 5 projects have risen to the top. The amount of territory in Richland and the growth in southwest Richland has created the need for a new fire station that can produce better response times for firefighting and emergency medical services. Richland has the largest amount of territory to cover at 42 square miles. In comparison, Kennewick has 24 square miles and Pasco has 33 square miles. The budget assumes an additional 1.1% or approximately a 94-cent monthly electric utility tax increase for an average residential customer. Even with the utility tax increase, Richland's electric utility tax rate will still be lower than its neighboring cities. In addition, an ambulance utility fee has also been budgeted to increase by $2.32 per occupied residence and business each month to cover the remaining ongoing operations and maintenance costs. The increases will be applied to the first bills that customers will receive in 2014. The proposed location for Station 74 is on city-owned property behind the city shops buildings, near Dupertail Street and Queensgate Drive. This station will serve the new growth in the South Richland area. The site for Fire Station 74 would sit perfectly between the existing fire stations, and this placement will allow the department to meet the city's established response times. It is anticipated that response times will get even better for fire and EMS services when the new Dupertail Bridge is constructed. The Dupertail Bridge is critical to many elements of the city's long-term vision. The improved connectivity of the street network provided by this project will enhance economic development, emergency response and preparedness, water supply reliability, traffic safety, and quality of life as it relates to bicycle and pedestrian connectivity and protection and access to the Yakima River riparian area. The current cost estimate to complete the project is included in the 2014 Capital Improvement Plan at $38.5 million, of which the city has assembled $3.5 million. The funds assembled thus far have been dedicated to prepare the project for construction by completing preliminary designs, an environmental review meeting all state and federal requirements, and acquiring property for street right-of-way. The preliminary design and environmental reviews are complete. Property acquisition will occur in 2014 with the money already in hand. The capital improvement plan includes a financing strategy to complete the project by 2018, but the strategy relies heavily on funding from Washington State. The state funding will only be available if the state elects to increase revenue dedicated to transportation and includes a mechanism to fund the Dupertail Bridge. This could occur through direct budgeting by the state or through increased funding to grant funding programs directed to city projects. Our state elected representatives' support is critical to the city's success in acquiring the needed funds. The 2014 proposed budget is formulated with the commitment that we will continue to deliver city services at the same level with little to no increase in costs in a sustainable manner. Our citizens express the desire for the city to take care of what it already has. That is why the city will focus additional money on backlogged facility maintenance needs. Many of the city's parks, facilities, and marine structures have not benefited from a routine maintenance program. As a result, necessary maintenance projects will address safety, security, efficiency, and corrective maintenance. Almost 100 projects have been identified for completion in 2014, ranging from HVAC pumps, roofs, dock safety, paint, and other projects intended to protect taxpayer investments. It is a more prudent use of taxpayer money to repair and maintain rather than wait for its lifespan to end and then replace. John Dam Plaza is a 3.9-acre park in Richland's Central Business District. It hosts Live at 5, movies in the park, political gatherings, and various other special events. During Richland's Manhattan Project years, the plaza served as passive open space located between the massive administrative complex to the west, the Commercial Parkway shopping center to the south, and the transient quarters to the east. By its location and uses, it was and still is Richland's town square. A master plan has been developed to capitalize on this premise. The plan includes an art walk area, parking improvements, a grand entry, and a central stage. In 2014, the city has the opportunity to partner with Washington Closure Hanford to construct the stage and viewing area. In 2018, the Central Plaza, grand entry, and other master plan improvements should be completed. Benton and Franklin counties are uniquely positioned to take advantage of the regionalization of several functions of public safety. One such function is 911 dispatch services. Currently, both Franklin and Benton counties have their own 911 centers. With the tremendous amount of cell phone usage in the area, it is not uncommon for 911 calls to be sent to the wrong 911 center, and thus creating a delay that can be critical. Consolidation of the 911 call center would ensure that all 911 calls would go directly to a single location and then dispatched to the correct jurisdiction. This efficiency not only eliminates the misdirected 911 calls, but also creates greater efficiency in the system. Currently, there are 2 different radio systems being used for law enforcement. In Benton County, the police agencies operate on an 800 MHz digital system, while Franklin County operates a VHF system. The 2 systems are not compatible and create dangerous communication problems when law enforcement are working together. A single consolidation system would provide the opportunity for all law enforcement agencies to communicate on the same radio platform, thus improving officer safety. Finally, the move to a single system allows single purchases of equipment, maintenance contracts, and software upgrades that otherwise would be purchased by both counties individually. The economy of scale argument is very much a realization. Shared costs for hardware, software, upgrades, and staff will likely bring a cost savings to the region. City Council and staff have spent this year evaluating ways to fund its Strategic Leadership Plan capital projects through 2030. Never before has such an effort been undertaken in order to prepare for the years to come. With focused planning efforts such as these, the city will continue to be effective in deploying the goals and vision for a progressive, safe, and family-friendly community.